Welcome back to Better Talk English. Today we are talking about something very important for your future, money and your personal goals.
That is right. Money is a tool, and if you learn how to use it, you can make your dreams come true much faster.
Many people are afraid to talk about money in English because they think it is too difficult, but actually, you only need a few simple words to start.
I agree. You don't need to be a math genius to manage your bank account. You just need a good plan and a clear mind.
First, let's talk about the difference between a need and a want. This is the most basic rule of money.
A need is something you must have to live, like food, a house, or medicine. A want is something that is nice to have, like a new phone or a fancy dinner.
If you spend all your money on wants, you will never have enough for your big dreams. You have to be careful with your daily spending.
I always tell people to track their money for 1 month. Just write down every cent you spend in a notebook or on your phone.
That is a great idea because most people are surprised when they see how much they spend on small things. Those small things add up to a big amount of money.
Once you know where your money goes, you can start a savings goal. This is a specific amount of money you want to keep for the future.
For example, maybe you want to save $1,000 by the end of the year. That is a clear goal.
When you have a clear goal, it is easier to say no to things you don't really need. You think about your future self.
One very important thing is the emergency fund. This is money you keep only for unexpected problems, like if your car breaks down.
Yes, having an emergency fund helps you feel calm. You don't have to worry every day about what might happen.
Most experts say you should have enough money to pay for 3 months of your life. This gives you a safety net.
A safety net is like a soft pillow. If you fall, it catches you and you don't get hurt.
Now let's talk about investing. This word sounds scary, but it just means making your money grow over time.
Instead of just keeping money under your bed, you put it somewhere where it can earn more money. This is how you build wealth.
Even if you only start with $10 a week, it can grow into a large amount after many years. This is because of compound interest.
Compound interest is like a snowball. As it rolls down a hill, it picks up more snow and gets bigger and bigger.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to Better Talk English. I'm Lily, and joining me today is Daniel. How's it going today, Daniel?
Hi everyone, I'm Daniel. Well, my morning started with what I can only call a phone trap. I spent nearly an hour just scrolling through social media before breakfast. 1 minute I was checking a notification, and the next I was deep in videos, articles, and comments.
Oh yes, I know that feeling. It's like the phone has a mind of its own. And that's actually a perfect place to start, because today we're talking about phone addiction.
Right, it's more than wasting time. It affects focus, productivity, relationships, even mental health. Some mornings I feel like I've argued more with my phone than with actual people.
Exactly. Most people don't notice it until it's too late. You pick up your phone just for a second, and suddenly an hour has passed.
And it's not just scrolling. It's messages, emails, notifications, apps. Everything adds up. It drains your energy without you even realizing it.
That's a good point. And the crazy thing is, this affects our real-life connections. Today we'll talk about why it happens, how it sneaks into your life, and some practical ways to use your phone less without feeling left out.
So let's start with the why. Why are phones so addictive?
Well, it's mostly instant gratification. Every ping, like, or notification triggers dopamine in your brain. You get a little pleasure hit, so naturally you want more.
That makes sense. It's like sugar addiction. One bite leads to another, and suddenly the whole cake is gone. Only with phones, it's endless scrolling.
And the platforms are designed for it. Infinite scroll, autoplay, constant notifications. They're made to grab your attention. Honestly, it's not entirely our fault.
FOMO is another big factor, fear of missing out. You feel the need to check constantly to stay in the loop.
Absolutely. And ironically, the more you check, the more anxious you become. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline.
Yeah, exactly. Check to feel better, and it ends up making you feel worse.
Over time, it becomes automatic. You pick up your phone without even thinking about it.
So, how do you know if your phone is controlling you more than you realize?
One big sign is checking your phone first thing in the morning. Another is using it in social situations instead of engaging with people.
Yeah, like lunch or dinner. You're there physically, but your mind is somewhere else.
Or constantly feeling anxious if your phone isn't nearby. Or waking up at night just to check messages. Those are big red flags.
And don't forget mindless scrolling. You open an app for a minute, and suddenly 2 hours have disappeared.
It's easy to justify it too. I'm just keeping up with friends, or I need to read the news, but it often eats into productive time. You should focus on your own journey. Don't compare your bank account to what you see on social media.
Most of what you see online is not real. People only show the best parts of their lives.
Now let's discuss passive income. This is money that comes to you even when you are sleeping.
For example, if you own a house and someone pays you rent, that is passive income. You did the work once, and now you get paid every month.
Or if you have a business that runs by itself. It takes a lot of work to start, but later it becomes easier.
Passive income is the key to retiring early. You want your money to work harder than you do.
But you must be careful. If someone promises you easy money or a get-rich-quick plan, it is probably a lie.
Building wealth takes time and patience. There are no shortcuts to a stable financial future.
You should always do your own research. Don't trust every person who gives you financial advice.
Learn the basics yourself. Read simple books about money and listen to podcasts like Better Talk English.
Education is the best protection against losing your money. The more you know, the less risk you take.
Speaking of risk, you should never invest money that you cannot afford to lose.
You should keep your safe money separate from your growth money. This keeps your life stable.
Another good tip is to diversify. This means putting your money in different places.
If you put all your money in one place and that place has a problem, you lose everything.
But if you have money in 3 or 4 different places, you are much safer. It is like having extra wheels on a bicycle.
Let's talk about inflation again in a simple way. Inflation means things get more expensive over time.
$10 today cannot buy the same amount of bread as $10 20 years ago. This is why you must grow your money.
If your money doesn't grow, it actually becomes smaller in value every year. This is a very important lesson.
Many people ignore this until they are older, but it is better to learn this when you are young.
Even if you are a student, you can start small. Use your time to learn about the world of finance.
Your time is your biggest asset right now. Use it wisely.
Don't waste hours on things that don't help you grow. Spend some time every day thinking about your goals.
Write your goals on a piece of paper and put it on your wall. Look at it every morning when you wake up.
This keeps your goals in your mind. It helps you make better choices throughout the day.
For example, when you want to buy a coffee, you see your goal and decide to save that money instead.
Those small choices create your future. Every dollar is a soldier that works for you.
You want to have a big army of soldiers working for your dream. Don't let them go for no reason.
I love that idea. Money as an army of soldiers. It makes it fun to save.
It is also important to be generous. Even when you are saving, try to help others if you can.
Giving to others helps you have a good relationship with money. It reminds you that money is just a tool to help people.
Money should not be your master. You should be the master of your money.
If you are always stressed about money, it means you need a better plan. A plan brings peace.
You can start today. Sit down tonight and look at your bank account.
Don't be upset if it is small. Everyone starts somewhere. The important thing is to start moving.
We're here to help you learn the English words you need for this journey. Better Talk English is your partner in growth.
Language and money are very similar. Both require practice, time, and a good strategy.
If you practice your English every day, you will become fluent. If you save every day, you will become wealthy.
Both goals take a long time, but the result is worth the effort. You will be proud of yourself.
We want to see you succeed in your career and in your personal life. Your dreams are possible.
I've got a funny one. Last week, I was meeting a friend for coffee. I got so caught up in reading comments that I almost missed the meeting. My friend texted, "Where are you?" I realized I'd been glued to the phone for 45 minutes.
Oh no, that's classic. And it's a good reminder of how phone addiction affects real-life interactions.
And at work, too. I catch myself checking my phone during tasks that shouldn't take more than 20 minutes. It's like spinning your wheels. You're busy, but not actually moving forward.
That's a perfect idiom, and it's a relatable. Working hard, but the main goal is slipping away.
All right, let's get practical. Tip number 1, set phone-free times. Meals, mornings, or even the first hour after waking up.
Mornings are tricky. I keep my phone across the room, so I have to physically get up to check it. It's amazing how small changes help.
Tip 2, turn off unnecessary notifications. Every ping is a temptation. Only keep what's essential: calls, urgent messages.
Tip 3, delete mindless apps. I removed apps that I just checked automatically without thinking. Huge difference.
And tip 4, replace phone time with other activities. Reading, walking, stretching. Your brain gets a break without feeling deprived.
Another tip, use screen time tracking. Seeing the numbers can be shocking. It's like holding a mirror to your habits.
Don't forget real conversations. Talk to friends in person instead of constantly messaging. It's more fulfilling than likes or comments.
But there are challenges. Sometimes you need your phone for work or school, so avoiding it entirely isn't realistic.
True. In those cases, set boundaries. Work emails only during work hours. Social media later.
And cut yourself some slack. Habits take time. Don't expect perfection.
Peer pressure can be tricky too. Everyone's online and you feel left out. Explain your goal. Most friends understand. Some may even join.
And if they don't, that's okay. Your mental health comes first.